Today's adventure is going to bring us to the top of Deer Mountain, number 59 on the fire tower list for us. And it starts here at the log register for the Cohos Trail. I can open it. So we will log in, and after that, we will be headed up this way. Starts out with a nice cascade along the trail, right at the very beginning. That's how well he's being picked up. And you'll hear jingling all day. That's Miss Brandy's bear bell. Hey, let's move on. So we are on the Cohos Trail, taking up to the summit. The trail itself is relatively easy to follow. I was looking through the logbook down there, and it dates back to 2012, because I know the trail is fairly new. Now the waterfall, I'm on a very unsteady branch, or tree trunk I should say, so sorry if it's shaky. Very pretty though. So far this trail's great. One of the many cascades we're seeing as we follow this trail along. So if you're traveling with a dog, like we are with Miss Brandy, where'd you go? You don't have to worry about them being overly thirsty. We're at the second crossing of this brook. The trail has been incredibly easy to follow. Hasn't been many routes. There's been no boulders whatsoever. So our hats off to whoever created this trail and whoever maintains it. We just came from there out on to this area. This is looking down, and we're imagining that that's possibly the old fire tower road, because there's no new growth in the middle of it at all. It's wide enough for a vehicle too. We could be wrong. And if you look, I would say that we are on that fire tower road now, if that's indeed what this was. This trail from the trailhead is 2 miles long, up to the summit, and then we have to go over and find the fire tower remains. It's still standing, but from pictures we've seen, there's no cab on the top. Moose prints, and there is moose poop up here too, so they are active. But, well, come on, we're up off of Moose Alley. We're in about 1.1 miles. The forest has opened up. I don't know if they had done logging up here at one time, or it's just the way that it is. But gotta tell you, this trail is excellent. I mean, right now it's completely flat. There's enough incline just to keep your heart rate going, but not too much to make you start breathing and overly sweating. And it's a great day. Want to say something? No. Oh, all right. So Miss Brandy is looking at this tree stump, or is it not a tree stump? Maybe the beavers are becoming sculptors. Okay. It scared Brandy. So came to this open area. Almost looks like it was a pond at one time. Maybe that was a beaver that did the sculpting work down there, and they closed it off with a dam somewhere, I don't know. Miss Brandy has applied her mud knee-highs. She's all set to go now. Came up to these bog ridges. Look, brand spanking new. Of course, as I already said, the trail's not that old. I believe this used to be a bushwhack to get up here, once the tower was closed down. Another open area. Just panning around here. It's really a unique trail. They did good work with this. We're enjoying it. And then right in front of Cheryl is where the trail will continue, and it goes up. Well, we've run across artifacts. I wonder if this was the watchman's cabin. Looks like roofing material. Bed spring right here. Cheryl just found an old pan. Behind her is some kind of a heater. Oh, another pan. Looks like this was for cooking.
Some kind of oven?
More artifacts. Trash can, end of a hoe. More barrels, more bed springs. Looks like chimney liners. Old axe head.
Yep.
Deer prints. So we got deer and moose. Oh, and Miss Brandy prints all over the place too. I think we're about 300-400 feet from the summit. Ah, and there it is, cabless. Let's go take a closer look. Okay, number 59 on the New Hampshire Fire Tower list of the 92 towers that are standing. One stood or were proposed. This tower, or this spot I should say, has had a tower from 1911 till 1978. It was one of the 6 towers built by the New Hampshire Timberland Owners Association in 1911. The state took that over in 1915, and they built a 30-foot tower and they enclosed the top. A 32-foot steel tower, this one here, replaced the wooden one in 1933. It was closed in 1976, and the cab was later removed. But as you can see, the steel is still in place.
And
the stairs have been removed.
The stairs have been removed. But if we take a walk a little bit closer, you'll notice that there's a pine tree growing up right in the center. I wonder if you're supposed to climb the pine tree now to get to the top. Because if you look at the top, it's growing taller than the fire tower now. You can see a little bit through the trees. There's a lake over there. And we'll take a walk over and see if we can't get a better view. There's a pretty lake.
Bone remnants. Of course, that's the only one that we found, so I don't know if an animal dragged it up here. But this area, the flies are just going ridiculously.
They don't really seem to care about us.
Yeah, don't care about us. But they are all over the place.
So we're back down to the trailhead. We had an awesome hike. We felt very close to nature. We saw the fire tower. This was number 59 on our list. So from the Deer Mountain Fire Tower Trailhead, the end.